Welcome back to another conversation with the Brothers of Two Complex. We appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. We think you're going to love it. But before you get into the content, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you miss none of the bangers that we drop every single week. Enjoy the video. God bless.
One of the things that people enjoy about the Super Bowl, not only the game, obviously the halftime show, they also like to watch the commercials for the creativity and all of that. This year, the Super Bowl, $7 million was the requirement to get a spot as a commercial in the Super Bowl. Kanye West paid $7 million to get a Super Bowl ad. And the ad was as basic as they come when it comes to I guess I shouldn't say creativity, because who knows, who's to say what it took to be creative and whatnot, right? But Kanye West, the ad was simple, straight to the point, and he directed us to his website where he pushed his new line of clothing, which is called Vulture, I believe.
Yep.
And the whole site everything was $20. He made quite a good bit of money from that Super Bowl ad. What's your thoughts on Kanye? And is this a signal that he's on his ascension back to the top of the fashion industry, or wherever he was with all of his brand deals with Adidas, Gaps, and the likes of?
I think it puts him. I don't think Ye has really ever left that where he was. It's just the controversy that was surrounding him kind of took him out of the limelight of that, because everybody loves Kanye's creativity and the thought process that he has going behind a lot of his songs, a lot of the clothing lines that he has had. And from Nike all the way up to, like D-Lo said, Gap, and now Adidas, and him getting this his partnership back with Adidas, I think he's getting back into the limelight a lot more, but I don't think he's lost that ascension, because like D-Lo said, he paid $7 million for the ad that cost him nothing to make. And in one day, he made $19 million. So he doubled the money. He got back, and then plus more what he spent on the ad for the Super Bowl. Putting everything on there for $20. He sold 260,000 of those ugly ass sock shoes, those Yeezy Pods. And even went back to tell everybody who bought them for $200 that he was going to give them a $180 back, and still made $19 million.
Yep.
So I think it was a good move for Kanye to do that, because this is something positive that he has done with everything that's surrounding him right now, with all of the outbursts he's been having, everything that's going on in the media, especially like we talked about a couple of weeks ago with the paparazzi popping up in him, asking him about his wife's free will and all of these things going on around Kanye. It's good that he is in the media for something positive right now. And this is what he needs, especially with him having an album about to drop too here very, very soon. Like he needed this. What you think about his ascension back to, well, his something positive about Kanye being in the limelight right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is his ascension back. He is ascending back to where he was, at least where he was with when he had his deals with Adidas, which was the most significant one that reportedly removed his billionaire status.
Yeah.
For me, the saying, it goes, if I can make $1 million, even if I lose it, I know how to make it. And this is the realm in which Kanye is in. He's made millions upon millions of dollars. as I just mentioned, was considered a billionaire, and then lost it because of to his own doing, but he lost that money. But because of the rooms that he was in, because of his creativity and his ability to produce music, it's giving him the ability to learn how to do things outside of just creating music, how to create business. And now he has all of that, and he's used his own brand, which is Kanye, to produce that commercial, which again, like you said, cost him nothing to do, paid $7 million for it, and he was able to profit off of that. And so I think like Kanye is great to see that for a change. is something positive coming out about him, as of lately. And hopefully it continues. It's just the start and continue to be a streak for him of positive. And I keep saying positive because, and I'm struggling with that because realistically, what he has done that's considered negative is really subjective. I think like what is really positive, what is really negative? Because I mean, he really hasn't done anything out of sorts, but because of the climate that we're in with everything, it's certain things you're not supposed to say, certain things you can say. And yeah, he says some things that aren't great, but is it really negative? I mean, I guess that's up to the person to interpret. But it'd be good to see a lot of positivity come from Ye. And I love the ability that he's taken. I love that he's taken this and turned it into a positive, and it does to me seem like he's on his way back to the top.
I agree with you, man, because there is everything in the eye of public opinion is always going to be subjective. Everybody's going to have their own opinion about what you say, especially if you're somebody to the caliber of Kanye West.
Right.
If you come out and say something that's against what they believe or against somebody's religion or against somebody's political view or against whatever the hell that they might have an opinion about, and you say something that they don't like or is against that view, people are going to have their opinion about it, and it's always going to be subjective. And he has said some spicy things and have done some spicy things in the last couple of years that have had him in the negative, quote unquote, limelight. But with this right here, I think it's pretty dope. Have you seen the clothes? Like, like his creativity recently with fashion has been different. So like, how do you feel about what he's selling? Like, me personally,
you already know how I feel. Yeah,
me personally, that ain't my style. But to each their own, of course. And congratulations to Kanye. But
I mean, you already know how I feel about those shoes. I'm not a fan of those shoes in the slightest bit.
They are horrible.
Jeans. I don't think I would wear those. Shirt, that could be something different. I like black as it is, and so
true.
I mean, I don't know. It's again, just like with the negativity, positivity, it's subjective, and everybody's trying to find ways to be different but similar, and this fits that mold. It's different enough to where somebody, like, especially with the name that's attached to it, Kanye, somebody can recognize it for what it is. But if I would venture to say if it was somebody else, or if Kanye wasn't attached to it, it wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't gotten the response that it's gotten. But because it's Kanye, because it can be seen as exclusive, because it can potentially be resold for much more than the $20 that somebody purchased it for,
100%.
Then that gives it value. That gives it the brand recognition. That gives it the status that it needs in order to be what it is. I also want to say that I went on record when he originally came out with those shoes and said what happened to him, saying that he wanted to keep things affordable, and now he's out here charging people $200 for a pair of socks. he brought it. He held true to his word, and he brought it down. Now, will he move it up in the future? Who knows? But at least for this point in time, everything on the site was $20, and that's very affordable, especially for what we're paying for milk, eggs, and all that right now. So,
would you have spent $20 on them pods, bro?
No, I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't spend $20. I do not. Those no. He needs to. Yeah, they're not it, bro. That's not
my
it.
Oh boy, it's wild. That's just. But I mean, again, we ain't hit it in the great Kanye. I mean, what I'm saying? He did something great, and for the people who are we're fans of Kanye. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
but
we
for
love
the people
Kanye.
who are fans of the clothing that he makes and his creativity in his clothing, for the people who it does hit, do y'all thing. Go crazy on the website. Spend your $20 and get everything. Buy everything on there if you would like to, because you could probably buy all of this for the price of the old price of the Yeezy Pods. So go crazy.
Because what he had a t-shirt,
he
a
had
long shirt,
a couple of t-shirts,
jeans, the pods, the shoes.
So he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts,
Yeah.
a wet tank top for the ladies, and some shorts, like some biker shorts for the ladies. So he had like maybe
Yeah.
10 items. So if you did
Yeah.
go up there, you could literally get all 10 items for $200.
For
Like
$200.
literally,
Yeah.
you can literally
Yeah.
do that. So congrats to Kanye, man. I mean, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Just for the people who do buy your stuff, and keep it affordable moving forward. Like you said in the past, like D-Lo mentioned, keep it affordable moving forward. So that way everybody can still get, the people who are fans of your clothing, people can still get it moving forward.